Hello, we are live. I am so nervous because it's been a while since I've done some solo sprints. Um, but here we are. I thought I would come on to start the readathon off because it is officially readathon time. It is officially 6 o'clock. It is readathon time. So I know this readathon has been so impromptu. I apologize, but if it's not chaotic, it's not mine. So we're going to own it. We're going to be fine. How is everybody? What are you planning on reading? Um, are you taking part in the readathon? I don't know. Let me know. Look at me chatting in my own comment section. Stop. Oh my god. Hi, hello, hey, hi everyone. I was hoping you'd do sprints for the 24-hour. Yes. Honestly, I was thinking about doing it and I was like, you know what? Now's the moment. It's been a while since I've done some solo sprints. I usually have my booktube besties with me, but you know what? We're going to be fine. I don't know how long these sprints will be going on for. I'm hoping to read more than chat simply because it's a readathon and I feel like reading is a good idea, but we're obviously going to be chatting and we're going to be taking breaks too. And yeah, I'm so excited. How is everybody? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That means a lot. 150 pages into Forest of Souls. Amazing. Is that, yeah, you're loving it? Because I've had that in my basket a couple times and I've had it on my wish list for a while and I've never checked out. So I might DM me when you finish it and we'll see. I'm reading Six of Crows. Amazing. I'm participating in continuing with my reread of Throne of Glass. Honestly, Throne of Glass reread, always a good idea. I love Throne of Glass so much. It's definitely my favorite series. And yeah, that's it. So I'm so glad that everybody is participating. It's so exciting. So I will go through some of your comments. Hi, Jenna. I'm currently reading Crescent City. Interesting. I love that book with my whole heart. I really, really do. I hope you love it. Also, your first Sarah J. Maas. That's an achievement. I feel like that's a brave choice, starting with Crescent City because it's definitely more adult than any of her other books. Though, I mean, what am I reading? Okay, good question. So I am reading a book on my Kindle. I'm reading The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, which is a fun kind of college romance about people at college. That's what a college romance is. But it is a very, very addicting series. And I've gotten so many people hooked on this series. And I highly recommend that you check it out. But it is definitely adult. So be warned. But I'm hoping to finish that because I'm like 70% of the way through. And then we'll see what I move on to. I have a couple options of books here that I could move on to when I finish this book, which I'm hopefully going to finish on these sprints. Who knows? So we've got Viper by Bex Hogan, which is like a fun piratey YA book, I think. And then we've got The Midnight Lie, which I might read. Again, I've read the back of this so many times and still don't really know what it's about. So we're just going to go with it. And then I've also got Francie's War, which is a World War II historical fiction. Literally, just as I see this comment, do you read historical fiction? Yes, I do. I love historical fiction. This is probably going to be read in this vlog. This isn't a vlog. Readathon. Or Ironheart by Nina Varela, which is the second book in the Crier's War series, and I'm very excited to get to it. Conveniently, I have Crier's War right here, which I absolutely adored, and I just want to read again for the first time. Let's see how everyone is doing. I didn't know this readathon was happening until these sprints showed up. Wondersmith, very good. Enjoy it. Yeah, honestly, I just impromptu decided to do this readathon, because I was like, you know what? I need to finish this, and everybody loves the weekend readathon. Everybody loves the 24-hour readathon. So I'm here to provide. So yeah. Just finished Throne of Glass. Yes, for the first time. Don't know what to read next. Any suggestions? Tell me what you're in the mood for. Comment what you're in the mood for, like fantasy, contemporary, historical fiction, let me know. I would recommend Crier's War. Loved that. For one like Throne of Glass, maybe try her other series, ACOTAR. I don't know. Any book you see here, just go for it. It's actually my first 24-hour readathon. Amazing. Yeah, just be clear, can totally sleep. Okay, I'm definitely going to be sleeping. I might stay up a little later and get up early-ish, but like I'm definitely going to be sleeping. I've never stayed up for 24 hours full stop. Well, I have, but not to read, because I feel like my brain just couldn't cope with that. Thank you so much. Wait, a 24-hour readathon. Okay, yes, Marit, it's a 24-hour readathon. It started 5 minutes ago. You're totally not late. Like, it's such a chill readathon. Like, it starts when we decide it starts. You know what I mean? So we're going to chat for another maybe 5-10 minutes, get through all of your comments, and then we're going to start a sprint, which I'm very excited about. Say, currently reading The Summer I Turned Pretty. Amazing. Hi, Jen. Oh my goodness. Fangirling. I love you. Hello, I'm reading The Year That Changed Everything. Very good. Yeah, homesickness is the worst. I hope you enjoy. I'm hoping to finish my history assignment and get some reading done, as you should. Well done. Honestly, use the sprints to finish your assignment. They can be productivity sprints too. Are you doing a reading vlog? Yes, I am. So if you've seen my Instagram, you will know that I was filming a vlog this week and I deleted, like a dumbass, I deleted most of my footage. So I have a little bit, but like I deleted a lot of it, and I don't know how much or what I deleted because I can't remember what I had filmed from the beginning of the week. So we're just going to see how that vlog goes. It might be a very short one, but I'm still hopefully going to go with it. And then I'm doing just a separate vlog for this readathon. So very excited about that, and we will see how it goes. Yeah, okay. So hello Sarah, how are you doing, queen? What are some of your biggest reading pet peeves? I think judging people for what they read, and like I don't mean like diversity wise, that's very important, I'm not saying that's not, but I mean like if somebody chooses to only read romances or only read fantasy or only read contemporaries, that's okay. And I feel like, or people when they're like, oh, you can't read YA if you're not a child or a teenager or whatever. No, let people read what they want to read. Currently reading Horrid, the One, and Little Life. A Little Life is a heavy one. Oh my gosh. How are you doing with that, honestly? Also, Horrid, I read in less than 24 hours on Halloween night with another horror. I've never read a horror before. Those two. Loved it. Hope you love it too. Hello. I want to do the 24-hour readathon, but I've got midterms. You can use some sprints to study for your midterm. It can be a studyathon, or enjoy yourself, enjoy life, YOLO, and read, you know? I'm planning on going to bed around 1 a.m. then waking up around 7. Yeah, that's a good one because you're still getting like a full night's sleep, but also reading a lot. Tomorrow's the last day of my school holiday, so I can't stay up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, honestly, that's okay. That's okay. Just read when you can. I don't know whether to read The Cruel Prince or reread The Hunger Games. I would say read The Cruel Prince. I really liked The Cruel Prince. But also rereads are very comforting. I would say read The Cruel Prince though. I didn't even know this was happening, but now it's motivating me to read. Yeah, that's why I do them, because so many people like are so busy during the week and at the weekends, and sometimes it's like a nice little reminder to read, I think. So very excited. Wait, stop the presses. Did I tell you? You did not tell me that you're moving. That's very exciting. I'll be texting you later. Hold on. How's my week been? My week has been good. It's been chaotic because it was my first week back to like classes after Easter break, but I didn't have that much to do. Well, I did, but I just didn't really do it. So yeah, it's been fine, but I'm excited to get into some reading. That's actually smart. Yeah, you know me. You're a regular brainiac. Just found your... Oh, thank you so much. That makes me so happy. Do you go on Goodreads a lot? I mean, I update my reading there, and I have all of the books that I am currently reading and have read on Goodreads, but I don't really like browse Goodreads a lot. My last day of school holidays. Oh no. Okay, so I think the UK, I'm presuming you're in the UK because I have family over there. But anyways, their holidays end, or they go back on Monday. So we went back last Monday because we got the week before. We were like a week ahead. Hi, Bisma. Hi, bestie. How are you? I'll text you. Do that. Do it. Text me. Misty has woken up from her slumber. Hello, how are you doing? Hi, John. I'm doing great. And that you went to YouTube and saw this was like, hold on, listen, hold the phone. Yeah, because I accidentally, Bisma, last week I was going on somebody else's live show, and I wanted to find a good setup that I could be in front of my shelves when I filmed. So I started I scheduled a live video that I thought I deleted, because I just wanted to like test like the camera on my laptop, and it didn't delete. And then like Sophia and Bisma were just like ready. They were like watching, and then Sophia was messaging me and she was like, you're scheduled to go live on YouTube right now. And I was like, girl, no, I did not know that. So here we are, because I owe you one. So yeah. Do you have any contemporary book recs? Thank you for reading Crier's War. Loved that. I don't really read contemporary a whole bunch, but one that I have enjoyed is Love Boat Taipei by Abigail Hing Wen. I think that's the only one. A Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. I really like that as well. I'm so excited to keep on reading those smutty books. Yes, I wonder how many I can get through in like 24 hours. We can see. So the question is, what am I going to study? Language, maths, or the third subject I cannot capture in one word? Anything except maths. So don't do math. I mean, I know you probably need to study for math, but don't do math. We don't want to bring the mood down. We don't like math here. I mean, maybe some do, but I do not. Hi, how are you doing? I have so much books from the library, books like ACOTAR series. Amazing. I'm so excited. I hope you get through some of them. How many books have I read in 2021? I've read, I think 25, 26. I'll check my Goodreads. Also, we're doing a sprint in 3 minutes. So at 15, we're doing a sprint. For how long would you like the sprint to be? Comment it like how long you want the sprints to be, because I'm good for anything. How'd you get out of a reading slump? Ooh, honestly, maybe reread. Don't force yourself to read. Take a little break if you need it. But I would say reread a favorite, or like read a couple of short books to kind of get you back into the mood of reading. But yeah, I got the highlights thing in my bujo. Literally, oh my god. Yeah, honestly, why not? Do you keep a reading journal? Yes, I do. I keep like a bullet journal reading. You actually get to see that in the vlog I put up today. You get to see my journal. So I'm going to read Wondersmith because of an arc. Amazing. Or I'm not going to read Wondersmith because I have an arc. Yeah, you do you. That's a good idea. You said in your last... Yes. Oh. Oh no. I don't know why this is, because if you search it, like you can see it. I think you can see it anyways. I don't know what to say. I think it is free though. But if I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, so a lot of people are saying 35 to 45 minutes, 40 minutes. Look at this. Oh my god, stop. You're killing me. Okay, I might start with a 30-minute sprint just to make sure we're going good, and then we can chat for like, because if we do a 30-minute sprint, then we can chat for 15 minutes until the hour, and then do a 45-minute sprint if we're good for that. I think that might be an idea. I'm away from my house for one day and I don't even have that much time to read, as you should. Honestly, why not? Okay, we're about to start. Let me set up the timer. So we're going to go for 30 minutes. And I'm going to try to figure this out. Okay. I need time to read from Blood and Ash, as you should. I would say if you read a lot of fantasy, yeah, good idea. Okay, so we're gonna go with, I'm gonna need to share my screen. So let's share the screen. Can we see this? Hold up. Okay, so happy reading, everyone. Let's read for 30 minutes and then come back and chat. Okay. Hello. Okay, that is the end of the first sprint. How did we all do? Let me know down in the comments. What did you read? How much did you read? Let me know. I'm now 85% of the way through the mistake. I need to use my calculator to find out how much I actually read because I can't remember. I think I was on... Okay, so I read 11% of my book, which is really good. I'm hoping to finish it maybe in the next sprint. Can we do that? I don't know, but I'm excited. So yeah, let me know how you all did, what you're reading, how are we all doing? Oh, this book is amazing. Very good. I think that's Forest of Souls. Yes, I may be ordering that. I literally, there's some people calling me out in my comments for my last video because I was like, I'm not buying any books in the month of April, and then but like the title of my video is like book haul, so don't even. What is everyone reading? I need to like find this. Oh, I'm reading Crown of Feathers. Is it good? Because I have it right here and I've been wanting to read it for the longest time. Read 60 pages, girl. Well done. Oh my god, that's amazing. I read Girl Online. Amazing. I read about multiple intelligence. Sounds interesting. Not really, but yeah. 40 pages, well done. I only just joined. Kath, oh my god. Every time I see your profile picture, I'm like, who's this little boy? And then I'm like, no, wait, it's Harry. I'll be here from the next sprint. I'm reading Love Frankie. Very good. I have read nearly all of Jacqueline Wilson's books, but I haven't really caught up on her newest ones. So maybe a Jacqueline Wilson reading challenge should be soon. 24 pages of The Selection. The Selection is actually one of my favorite like books and series, but it's not good. But hi Misty. Misty wants to join, so she can. I read 15 pages. Amazing. I read 39% of my arc of Ace of Spades. Oh, very good. I've heard so many amazing things about Ace of Spades, and I ordered the Illumicrate special edition box. 17 pages. Well done. 92% through. How are you doing mentally? Because that book I've heard is quite heavy. You see, in my head, I'm like, what about a book could be so devastating? But like, I'm sure it could. I'm sure it could. Did I read only 5 pages? Listen, Bisma, that's a mood. That's an all-time mood. I literally got a shock yesterday when I checked my screen time, and it made me want to never touch my phone again. Because, well, now that's an exaggeration because I've already been on Instagram, but like TikTok and Reels, they're so addictive, and I spend hours and hours and hours, and then I just get sucked in and I never do anything else. And I'm trying to not do that anymore. Came in late, but I've got 50 pages of Legendborn. Oh, very good. Yes, very exciting. Gotta run and get a cup of tea. You so do. You really do. I read about 50 pages. Very good. Honestly, love that for you. I'll tell you about it. Please don't, but good for you. I'm really enjoying it and would highly recommend. Amazing. I'm reading The Duke and I love Misty. Honestly, Misty just loves the camera. Like, I don't know. She just always is wherever the camera goes, you know? Just in time for the next sprint. Yes, amazing. Your cat is iconic. Yeah, she is. Honestly, she's the best. Do you ever go on Wattpad or Ink? No. I've downloaded Wattpad a few times after seeing like certain TikToks be like, oh, read this Wattpad book, but I never do, because for me, and I know it's like not necessarily true, but like for me, I feel like if it's not on Goodreads and it won't count towards my Goodreads goal, why am I reading it? You know? Because I love the Goodreads goal. It puts so much pressure on me, and I'm like 2 books behind at the minute and it's stressing me out. But like, I like it too. So we'll see. How many books am I behind? Let's see. Probably 3 at this stage. Yep, I'm 3 books behind, so I'm hoping to get on track with my Goodreads goal because I hate being behind. I'm genuinely tempted to, like, lower my goal, but anyways. Challenge you to delete Instant. No. No. See, I don't want to do that because I get so stressed that I'm gonna, like, miss something, and also, like, TikTok is, like, a way that I, like, communicate with people. I just, like, send them TikToks, so I feel like people would be concerned if I stopped sending them TikToks, you know? But yeah, how are you going with that? Are you still off of social media? Because I feel like that's a good thing. Misty is the cutest. Yes, she is. With a little life, there are a lot of trigger warnings. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense, and I think I'm like that too. Honestly, yeah, I've heard a lot about a lot of trigger warnings, but I've also heard that about the Poppy War, and then Bisma was like, but like, just do it. So I might just do it. Don't worry, I'm 10 books behind. Oh, I hate reading slumps, but yes, honestly. I'm in a huge reading slump. Oh no. Honestly, it's so demotivating. Like, obviously, it doesn't matter how much you read or how fast you read because everybody reads at their own pace, but it's so demotivating to yourself when you can't read and don't read because I like I had a couple of family stuff going on recently and I wasn't able to read for like almost 3 weeks. And that is so unlike me because reading is my like hobby. It's the only thing, not the only thing that I do, but like it's something that I really enjoy doing. So when I wasn't able to do that for like 3 weeks, it messed me up. It was weird. Yeah, I hate being behind. And I like this time last year because we were just at like the start of the pandemic and I was just so like motivated. I had so much motivation. Like I had this free time. I need to go read. I was on top of my game. But like this time, no, you know? Well, I'm glad we're on the same boat. I mean, yeah. There you go. Yeah, that is the thing, but honestly, if you get past the first 2, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. You see, I enjoy them. I don't feel suffocated by them. So I don't necessarily want to quit. I just want to be more mindful of how much time I'm spending because sometimes I find myself just scrolling so that I don't have to do anything else. Or like sitting there scrolling to procrastinate doing things or like the first thing when I wake up, I'm trying not to go on my phone first thing. But yeah. It's actually like 20 Val? Oh my god, you go, girl. That's amazing. We do believe in you. We really do. Shadow and Bone is I'm so excited. Are you excited for this? Listen, I am so excited. I did not like the Grishaverse books. I didn't even like Six of Crows. But when I tell you I am so excited for this show, like I can't wait. Also, Crown of Gilded Bones is coming out next week, which is the 3rd book in the From Blood and Ash series, which is so exciting because I can't wait for that. Even though you can't pre-order it. So I'm just like waiting. Today's the 17th? Who is... Okay. I hate when people like comment random things on your video. Not like, but like people that you are like, are you a bot or are you an actual person? Am I supposed to understand this? And then I'm thinking like, is it lyrics or something? But I don't think so. I think it's a bot. Anyways, I'm back. Welcome back, Amelia. Delete it for like a week. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to do that, but good idea. I'm excited for the show. I really don't know the plot, but I do know the plot of Six of Crows, and I like how they're incorporating it into Shadow and Bone. I don't know if I can, but I kind of want to. I kind of want to do that. You see, like I want to watch it all day on the day that it comes out because that seems fun and I don't want to get spoiled and I want to understand the memes that are going to come out, you know? But also I've been working a lot during the days and I don't know. Yeah, honestly, those links are the bane of my life. Yeah. Like they annoy me so much because I hate blocking people, But like I just block them or I just remove them or hide them or whatever you call it because I don't have patience for this. Yeah, but I'm very excited. I'll add you. We're doing it. Yeah, honestly, sure. Might be an unpopular opinion, but Six of Crows should have been a standalone. Ooh, I feel like that is an unpopular opinion because I've heard, I haven't read them, but I've heard a lot of people being like, the second book is like the best, like way better than Six of Crows. So that's very interesting. Karis, hello. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Yes, so I think in about 4 minutes, we're going to do another sprint, if that's okay with everybody. So how long would we like this one to be? We could go for 45? Is this ambitious? Like when I take part in like when I just watch them on YouTube, I love long sprints because oh, I was like, who is this trying to call me? But yeah, thank you for adding me to the group, Marit. Do I know these people that are in here? Or are these just like random people? I'm taking it I don't know them, but that's okay. We're just going to be here for it. Anyways, so where am I? I don't know what I was saying. What time? The first one is better. I didn't even like the first one, so I'm just going to agree with you. I have very mixed opinions. Listen, might not be unpopular. I think the second one is so much better. Oh, I love this. I love how we're just sparking a debate, higher stakes, and the character growth. Honestly, when I think of Six of Crows, I think of it as a standalone, simply because I don't know anything about Crooked Kingdom because I haven't finished Six of Crows. You're making me want to read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom before the show comes out. Don't do this to me, besties. Don't. Yes, you do. Everybody needs to go pick up From Blood and Ash. If you love me, read this book. I'm joking. If you don't like it, that's fine. That's completely fine. But I'm loving it. I love it so much. And I can't wait for the third one. Yeah, I might go with this. 45 minutes and then another 15-minute chat. Sounds good. I'm going to switch to reading. Yeah, good idea. I don't even know how. I love how we're just like in a group chat now on WhatsApp with some randos. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. But also, if we all love Shadow and Bone, why not? Let's see, I need a long... Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good idea. We're going to do a 45 sprint in 2 minutes. And so I'm just going to get my timer up right now. Oh, no. So we're going to get this ready to go. Oh, shoot. Okay. Anyways, so let's see. If I do it, I'm scared I'm going to be rereading. Is this a first time read for you? Let's buddy read. Because I need to, I want to finish it, but also I kind of don't. I might just like look up spoilers for Six of Crows and then read Crooked Kingdom. I don't know. 200 pages in. It's only going to get better from here. Don't you dare disrespect From Blood and Ash on this channel, Bisma. Leave. I'm joking. I love you. But like, it's not weird with its pacing. I don't see that. But then again, when I read it before the hype, like the huge hype was there. So I don't know. But like, I don't know. I'm not going to slander my favorite series. First was a 5-star read. Okay. Interesting. I never another book by her after Shadow and Bone. I didn't like Shadow and Bone. I didn't like Six of Crows, but there we go. Can't remember them much. We just need to do... I love how we're planning on like rereading everything. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. Like the week before the show comes out. I did not... What did I spoil? I didn't spoil anything. I did not spoil anything. Oh, the spoilers in the chat? Or like the show? I don't know. Yes, Six of Crows. Addie LaRue was something else. Honestly, let's do it. I might DNF it and leave you halfway through. But you know what? It's fine. You need to read the whole thing. I don't want to. But also I do. Me and Val, we're going to do it. How's your it hasn't really happened. I started it and then I got into a slump because I wasn't reading a lot. So I might pick it up halfway through the year and try again. Um See, that's it. I feel like when there's so much pressure to love a book, like Six of Crows, and then you don't, you feel worse, or you kind of like don't pressure yourself if you don't love it, but it gets good. But I thought it was good from the start. So from Algeria, ooh, thank you. Honestly, tell us your favorite books. Let us know what you like. I got a bit slower and I put it. I can't take the From Blood and Ash slander here. I'm joking, kind of. I want to read. I need to continue reading Rune and Rising. Honestly, I've heard not great things. I don't know. I did that with the Infernal Devices to read Chain of Gold, and it worked out pretty well for me. So I might disregard all of your advice, Marit, and just do it myself. I still need to start. Yeah, honestly, same. So, okay, let's sprint. I'm going to set my little timer for 45 minutes and I need to figure out how to share my screen again because I was not prepared. Okay, happy reading. Hello. That was a fun sprint. Honestly, I finished my book. How did everybody do? I finished The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. 5 out of 5 stars. It's so good. It just makes me so happy. I just choked. It makes me so happy. But yeah, love that for me. Misty is also sleeping right beside me now. Let me know in the comments how you did, what you're reading. Just let me know again how you did. Let me see. I think there was some comments that I missed. So hi, hello. Hi, what is everyone reading? I am reading, or was reading, The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. I'm now finished it, so I'm going to need you all to decide what I read next. I'm going to the works in May. What books should I look for? Throne of Glass, Crier's War, Forest of Souls, Forest of Souls, and A Dark and Hollow Star. How are you liking? I love how I'm just like wanting to read everything that you're reading, because A Dark and Hollow Star I do own, and I've been intimidated by because it's like 500 pages, and some people have said that it's not very good. So I'm scared about that. What are they about? So this is what it's about. We love that. We love that. Let's see. Oh, the comments jumped. I hate when they do that. Enjoy your tea. Really, me too. Honestly, these sprints are so motivational because like we've been live for almost 2 hours, which is kind of crazy, but I've already finished my book. Whereas I feel like if I wasn't doing these sprints, I could possibly have gone on TikTok or watched Netflix or something. Just started Red, White, and Royal Blue. Amazing. I read 80 pages. Well done. That's amazing. The next one is even better. Is that for The Mistake by Elle Kennedy? I'm so excited. Really enjoying my book. Love when that happens. Is that from Blood and Ash? Are you enjoying From Blood and Ash? Or is it a different book? Got to my reading goal of today. Amazing. Wow, 160 pages through both of these. Like, look at us go. Look at us go. Honestly, I'm such a slow reader, but these sprints are great. 63 pages. Amazing. Twist of Gold. Amazing. Ooh, very good. Oh yeah, also if you guys have any questions or anything that you want me to answer, let me know in the comments and I'll answer them. So how did you first decide to start your own book channel? Well, I started my bookstagram like in, I want to say like 2017, 2018, because I had recently just discovered that bookstagram was a thing. And I really wanted to be part of it. I really wanted to join in and just like talk about books, because I wouldn't have had the most range of reading thoughts, or I wouldn't have known what books are coming out or which are good books or anything like that. So I joined there. And then I think it was probably 2019 that I started my YouTube, because I was going to town with my mom and we were going to go to every bookshop in the city. So I wanted to like vlog it, but I didn't really stick to BookTube because I didn't really know how to film or how to edit, and they were getting like no views or anything, and I felt really demotivated, so I didn't really post. And also I was really concerned about people in real life finding it and everything like that. I was just anxious. But then at the start of like the lockdowns, March 2020, I was just like, you know what? It's going to be a while before I see anyone. I didn't really know how long, but I'm going to just start this up. And now we're almost at 2K. Literally, during the last sprint, we hit 1.8K. I wanted to cry. I had to turn my camera off for a second because it's so surreal to me. Because this time last year, I literally had 300, maybe not even. So yeah, it's crazy, but it's honestly one of the best things that I've done. 80 pages left of To Kill a Kingdom. I loved that book. Read 4 whole pages and took a look at you being productive though. Should I? Honestly, I don't know. I do want to read it soon, but I don't want to get into any big books right now because I need to finish all my reads before A Crown of Gilded Bones comes out next week. 30 pages, well done. Gonna watch a movie. That's so fun. Enjoy. Thank you for coming. I'm reading Jane Eyre, amazing. I read 45 pages, well done. Reading philosophy in the boudoir. Sounds fancy. I like it. Listen, I'm always open to fantasy recommendations, especially enemies to lovers, so please leave your own recs in the comments. Some of mine would be Serpent and Dove, An Ember in the Ashes, From Blood and Ash. I haven't read it yet, but We Hunt the Flame is very good from enemies to lovers. Also, what's it called? The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. Crier's War. I have lots. I will try I was actually going to make a video on some recommendations. I'm offended. Honestly, yeah. Like, I hate when people don't like your favorite book, but I'm going to try. I am definitely going to read it soon. I promise. Misty got fed up of us talking. I started reading Little Women. Amazing. Yes, it is picking up. And the steamy scenes, believe me, Bisma, when you get to the steamy scenes, they don't stop, especially in the second book. Summer Turned Pretty. Amazing. Have I read The Darkest Minds? I don't think so. I possibly have read the first one. I did watch the movie, and I have to say, I can't remember the main guy's name, but I was in love with him for a while. So I did like it. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I want to read it at a time where I have time to like read and I'm feeling motivated to read. Like at the minute, I'm kind of just not coming out of a slump. I don't want to say coming out of a slump because I'm not, but like I'm trying to manage like time better because I've been, who is that car? I've been really bad at like finding time to read when I have other things to do because I've gotten so used to not having anything to do during the pandemic when like there's things that I have to do. I can't cope. So yeah, I'm trying. Currently reading Amazing. Yes, I'm absolutely gonna watch that. For my birthday, my mom. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Also, when was your birthday? Happy birthday. I'm sorry. No, did I? I think I did message you for your birthday. I hope I did. That's so exciting. Honestly, Harry Styles, icon, legend. So, do you buy books? Do you buy books at bookstores or online more? Okay, so here's my answer. Before lockdown hit, I never bought books online. Like I think maybe once or twice I maybe bought a book online. I wouldn't have even known that Amazon sold books or anything. But since like last year, every single bookshop here has been closed. And we don't have a huge range of bookstores in Ireland. Like we have a few, but we don't have a huge range and they were all closed for the entire year. So I then fell into the habit of buying them online. I can't wait until everything's open again and I can go back into bookshops. But the thing is also, I do like hardcovers. And the only thing that that our bookshops like stock are paperbacks. So I don't know. I really like being in a bookshop and browsing and the vibes, and you know that whoever's in there loves books, so you just feel comforting and you feel at home. But like I also really, really enjoy buying books online. But I don't know. Nothing beats a bookshop though, really. Was there a particular book that... No, it wasn't a book. I just had a lot of family stuff going on and I didn't have time. But if you mean in general, I don't think so. Because I just tend to not read I DNF books that I don't like. But yeah, this time it was just pure lack of time. We do all need Harry Styles in our life. Honestly, yeah, we do. We definitely do. So do we want to do another sprint. I don't know. We could take like a longer break this time because I need help to decide my next read. So yeah, ask me some questions in the comments if you can think of any. Yeah, now that I've gone back to school, I've been struggling to find time to read. Yeah. And like it's so hard because like again, before the pandemic, your life was so busy all the time. So you got used to not having time to yourself, or you just got used to kind of like going about your life really busily and just reading when you can. But I know my reading went from like 1 to 2 books a month to last year having like 10, 12 books a month. And then this year, because we're doing like online classes and like more online classes, I've gone back to reading very little. And it's a shock to the system because I've forgotten what it's like to be busy, and I've forgotten what it's like to not have 24 hours a day free. And that kind of put me in a slump because I was not used to having things to do, you know? Yeah. But yeah. Can we take a longer break? Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna need a break after that because that was a long sprint. We can do a couple short sprints later if you like. But yeah, I get you with going back to school. What's your Goodreads goal? My Goodreads goal is 100. Again, I keep going back to pre-pandemic, but like my reading has changed so much in the past year. So like 2019, I didn't read. I think I read like 50 books, which was the most I've ever read in a year. Then last year, I read 120, which never ever happened before. So this year I set it for 100. And then it occurred to me that in September, something huge is happening, and then I will have zero time to read. So over the summer, I just need to read everything, you know? But we'll try. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Also happy birthday. I'm taking a year off school, so I have all the time. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this was kind of me last year and like this school year because we're doing it all online. Like I've not actually been in person in school this whole year, and I'm not until September. But like I still have work to do and I still have everything, and also like some family stuff and life stuff that you kind of forget you need to do, you know? Serve me some. Did you not get some time off? I have had so much time off, and I still do compared to like 2019, but just not as much as the start of the pandemic. Not that we're going out or anything, we're not leaving the house much, but like just even having to do more things than like the start of the pandemic because yeah. Are you still doing? Yeah. We've fully gone back. Yeah, no, we're still, a lot of schools have gone back, but because like our family is kind of like higher risk, I'm still doing it online. So it suits me. Like I don't like schoolwork of any form, but online work kind of suits me because I can go at my own pace. Honestly, losing motivation to read a lot recently. Yeah, me too. And I find these sprints help as well. And readathons help. They always motivate me. So that's good, I suppose. Do you find it difficult to read classics? I do. I find the language. I mean, I don't particularly like reading classics. Even, I don't know, I don't like reading classics for a number of reasons. The language, yeah. Plus, I really like to fly through books. I really like to just pick up a book, read it for a few days, and finish it. So classics take me a long time because, and also the content in them isn't my favorite because they're all like written in a time where racism and sexism was like a huge thing. I mean, it still is, but like where it was just normalized. And I really don't like reading about those things. I find it so hard in my head to remember that this was written a long time ago because I just get mad and I don't really enjoy them for multiple reasons. And also I just really like YA books, trashy, well, not even trashy, but just like, you know, fun. since you like reading so much, is literature my favorite subject? I mean, we don't actually have literature as a subject, we just have English. It is one of my favorite subjects. I think, I don't know. I mean, it is because I obviously enjoy books, writing, everything. My dream is to be an author, but not as like a career, just as like a passion. And then if I, become successful, maybe as a career, but yeah, I would say so. I would say so. There are certain things about it that I don't like. Like I hate reading for school. Like if like the size of a book that we had to read for required reading this year was like 80 pages and I struggled so hard to read it. Whereas like literally I read this in a day. So it doesn't make sense, but yeah. One good thing. Yes. Honestly, that is helpful. I think I have so much more time. Like I used to have to get up at 6:30 in the morning and walk in the pitch black like morning, walk for like a few like minutes. Well, not it wasn't that long. It was maybe like 10-minute walk to a bus in the dark and the rain. Who are you and why are you walking past my house? Do not look in here. No, sir. So yeah, not commuting is amazing because in the winter when it's so cold and rainy, you do not want to be walking. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me as well. Like I feel like a lot of people had this, but like anytime I say it to someone, they're like, you just took a year out, and it's like, yes, I did. Like, and what are you gonna do about it? I'll buy your book. Thank you. Honestly, yeah. Like I've always wanted to be an author, and when I was younger, I used to just write stories all the time, like 3 to 5 page stories. But like I don't know, I prefer reading to writing, but I also really like writing and I have so many ideas in my head and plots in my head that I want to get out on paper. But also, I don't know, I struggle. Hold up, let me just reply to this message and okay, that was it. That was it. But yeah, I'm so excited. So let me get you guys to help me decide my next read because I really don't know what to read. So here are your options to go with. So I kind of want to read the next off-campus book because I'm reading this romance series, kind of want to finish it because yeah, and it's also addictive and I feel like I could finish it, but I also kind of want to take a little break from that and maybe pick up another book and then go back to it at the end of the readathon. I don't know. So here are my options. So we have Ironheart, which is the sequel to Crier's War. Then we've got, will I give you the plot? I will give you the plot. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you what this is about because it's a sequel, but the first one is about these two girls. It's like enemies to lovers. One of them is a princess. One of them is like her family's been murdered and she wants revenge by killing the princess. So then she gets close to her. They end up falling in love. And I really want to see how it ends. So this one, but it is like 400 pages. Then I have, hello? Okay. Then I have Francie's War, which was gifted to me by Karis last week. And it's short. It's a historical fiction about a young Jewish woman in Prague during World War II. So I feel like I could get through this fairly fast, even though the writing is tiny, like tiny. But I feel like I could get through this fairly fast, but it is going to be very sad. I don't know. Then I have, okay, so I don't have the books right here. They're across the room and I'm not getting up to get them, but I have The Ravens, which is like sorority witches fantasy. I don't know what exactly it is. And then I have Sweet and Bitter Magic, which is again like witches, I think. And one of them is cursed so that she can't love anybody. And then she meets someone that she kind of loves, something, I don't know. Then the next one is The Midnight Lie. No clue what this one's about. I've read the book, I've read the back multiple times. Still don't know what it's about. But it's sapphic and it's fantasy and it's a standalone. Let's see how many pages you are. Oh, I don't want to spoil myself. But, oh, I don't want to spoil myself. Stop it. Stop. Okay, so it's like 350 pages. And then the last option, sorry, is Viper by Bex Hogan, which is like a YA fantasy sea-themed I think like her, I don't know. I think like, I swear I thought this was a different one, but I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I'm so sorry. I just got a phone call. That frightened me. So, can you? Let's see the comments. Literally, your book would need to have an arc. Yeah, I will. You're all getting signed arcs. Even if I don't have control over that because it's my publishers, I will break in and I will get you some signed arcs. Don't you worry. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I had to do that as well. And I did read towards the start. I was like reading nonstop. But then when like online school started, I was just kind of like, I have so much other things that I need to do. And we were doing like 9 live lessons a day, which was a lot, you know? Speaking of that, I live in a really small village. Girl, that's terrifying. And I don't mean to paint everyone with the same brush, but men are terrifying. And I know it's not all men, don't even come at me, but they're terrifying. They do scare me. And I'm so scared to walk home alone. But yeah, anyways, go for off campus, girl. It's great. Listen, rich people drama. Hold on. Who are we following in the third one? Because I really liked Logan and Grace. I think I liked them more than Garrett and Hannah, even though I didn't think that that was possible. Okay, so we're gonna start a tally because I need to start a tally because I can't keep up with it. So let's see what we've got. So we've got off campus has, let's see, 2, hello, 3. Okay, we have 3 votes for off campus. Then we have 1 vote for Ironheart. No, we have 2 votes for Ironheart. I can't count. Let's see. So, Francie's War. Yes, that is a good idea. I've read loads of historical fictions. So if you're looking for, I'm planning on starting like a new, I don't want to say series on my channel. You guys get to hear it first, obviously. But I'm starting like making recommendation videos. So I'm gonna like pick a genre and recommend my favorite books from the genre, or pick a trope. So it could be like my favorite historical fiction books. I did a video of this like a year ago and it still gets views and comments to this day. Like it did so well. So I'm going to do like one for enemies to lovers. I'm going to do one for historical fiction. Probably not contemporary because I don't really like them. But I could do one for whatever you want to see, or like a very specific trope, like books with like ballroom scenes, or books with like where the character gets gravely injured and then the love interest has to like comfort them or something. I'm going to do like really specific recommendation videos and I'm really excited for that. Okay, so I would read, girl, thank you so much. Okay, there is another vote for off campus. Off campus is winning. Another vote for Ironheart. That has won. See, another one for off campus. You're going great. If anybody needs help deciding their read, comment it and we'll help you. Off campus is, honestly, I think off campus is going to be the one. Pretty interesting. Viper, this one. Might pick that one. Let's see. Okay, I'll put 1 vote down for Viper. Love that idea. Amazing. I'm back. Welcome back, Kath and Harry, of course. We love that. Once you read off campus, you need to read Briar U. I 100% will. Like, I want to read the whole thing, and it's so addictive. Like, it's so addictive. I do actually think my Kindle needs to charge, though. So, wait, Lucy's live right now? Oh, no! I would have joined. No, not me crashing Lucy's live. But thank you for alternating. Look at that. Look at us go. Let's see. The Jacqueline Wilson book I'm reading is Enemies to Listen. Yeah, I feel like Jacqueline Wilson, obviously there can't be spice in it because they're kids, but yeah. Viper, yes. Okay. That makes sense. That makes me feel less guilty. I was like, no, I would have been there. But yeah, that's fine. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That means a lot. So yeah. Me Yeah, absolutely. What channel is she live on? So that I can just like drop into the chat and just be like, yo, you know. So yeah, I think Off Campus is winning. I don't know. I'm so scared because like I want to read it. So I'm going to download it to my Kindle. I've already bought it, but like I don't know. Anyways, what's the third one called? I think it's The Score. I love that for us. I am so grateful for Kindle books because the covers of the Off Campus series, I don't know if you can see, but they're just shirtless men. And I feel like if I held up those paperbacks and just like brought them around with me, I would be judged. So I am so grateful for Kindle books because nobody can see what you're reading. It's amazing. Bearing in mind, this is my Nana's Kindle that was gifted to her for Christmas for years ago. And she wasn't really using it, so she gave it to me. And the day she asks for it back is the day I dig myself a hole and get into it, because the amount of books on here that I do not want anybody seeing. Yeah. Let's see. I don't like the writing of Little Women. Yeah, honestly, I don't like the writing of classic books a lot. So we'll have to see. I got halfway through Little Women and then went to watch the movie and then saw the movie like 10 times and never went back to finish the book. Is that what it's about? Oh my god, no, I can't deal with that. Honestly, that's going to be so exciting. That is going to be so exciting. Oh, I love that. I love in books where like the epilogue or something like gives like a full detailed where they're at now type of thing. Oh, amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna drop in. For my 1 a.m. read, is it 1 a.m.? Why did I get confused like it was 1 a.m. where I am? It isn't. It's 8 p.m. That's amazing that you're still with us, so thank you. It's Between the Upside of Falling, Tea Dragon Society, Beneath the Sugar Sky, and a Big Book, Parachutes. Okay, I would say start with the Tea Dragon Society because that's a fast read, it's wholesome, it's cute, it's amazing. Then I would say Beneath the Sugar Sky. Again, another short book. Oh yeah, we've already established that you're in the UK. Why am I losing brain cells? I don't know. I don't know why I'm losing brain cells, but there you go. I would say Tea Dragon Society. For right now, wait, did you finish Forest of Souls? If not, then I would say read a big book next. Like start a big book while it's still like a presentable time and then put it on pause to read like a shorter book at the nighttime. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think right now for my last sprint, I'm going to pick up like another book, like either Ironheart or Viper or something like that. And then when it gets later, I might read the off-campus book. Off the top of your head, what's a good dystopian novel that needs... Okay, I've been waiting for this one. So everybody had a big dystopian phase. I feel like I had a huge dystopian phase. But I would say Perfect by Cecilia Ahern. She's an Irish author. And she, like, the books, incredible. I don't know if I would like them if I read them now, but it's essentially in a dystopian world where if you have to be perfect, and I can't exactly remember what perfect meant, But if you're not perfect or pass tests or whatever, you're branded. And then, but like most people are only branded once for like sinning on one particular thing. But this, our main character, was branded all of the possible sins. So she had like a big like F like flaw brand on her, and she had like, so she was like shunned by society. And then I think she went on the run with like a guy who was possibly like the ruler's son. Can't remember 100%, but like those books, they gave me life. Honestly, I loved them so much. I'll try to find them. But it's a duology. I read both of them summer 2019, 2018, 2019. Loved them. I've been painting a Bob Ross with my mom all afternoon. Oh, amazing. Thank you for dropping by. That sounds so much fun. 100 pages left. You can do it. You can totally do it in the next sprint. Yeah, we'll do a 30-minute sprint. I feel like that's okay because I don't want it to be too long, but also I need it long enough. And I think this will probably be the last sprint. So we're going to chat until past, I think, because that would like make it like an even amount. and then do a sprint, I think, is what we're going to do. So, okay, let's see. Should I start reading from Blood and Ash or Stalking Jack the Ripper? Okay. I love From Blood and Ash with my whole entire heart. Like, it's genuinely one of my favorite series. I also love Stalking Jack the Ripper. So I haven't read Ash Princess yet, because I am planning to do something very fun with those books. But I would say Stalking Jack the Ripper is a very fast read. And you might be able to finish it within this readathon, depending on how fast of a reader you are, but you might be able to. So I would say with that one. But also if you're not planning on finishing either of them during the readathon, From Blood and Ash, because it's a good one. You might be able to finish From Blood and Ash in a day. I don't know. I'm starting my reread. Amazing. I have only read the first Hunger Games book, and I only read it like last June. But I don't think I'm ever gonna finish the books. I do think I will watch the movies though, because they look good. I just finished the second book. Yeah, I love it. I need to continue with the rest of the books. My biggest, like, I don't know what you'd call it, but like I always start a series. I'm like, this is the best series I've ever read, and then I never finish it, which is just a crime, because I read Choir's War February, March, I think, and it was like my favorite book of all time. It is, well, not of all time, but like one of my favorite books. Did I just hit myself in the face? Am I okay? Yeah. So I still haven't read the sequel. So yeah, I'm excited. I might start this one for the sprint, read for the 30 minutes, and then because I'm also taking part in a readathon, like in kind of month long. It's like 2 days, less than a month, where I read where it's a From Blood and Ash readathon. So this is on my TBR for like 2 prompts. So I think I might read this one for this sprint, and then when this sprint is over, I'm low-key hungry, so I'm gonna go have something to eat and then continue with this. I'm gonna charge my Kindle because we're gonna be up late into the night reading. So yeah. Yes, honestly, yes, it is. I think I mentioned this in my bookish Never Have I Ever video, which went up last Wednesday, I think. But when I was reading Crescent City, I have the best memories of finishing Crescent City. It's one of my favorite like adult fantasies. But like I finished it when I was on a sleepover in my nana's house with my sister. And we were out in the grass reading. I just gotten to the end. If you read Crescent City, you know the ending. Makes you sob. So I was reading that, and then I just started like crying, and I never cry at books, but I started crying, and my sister was just like, okay, you're weird, it's fine. And I was genuinely being judged by a 6-year-old. But anyways, but then I also dropped the book on my nose, and it's like, Crescent City, she's not small, she's thick, and she's a chunky fantasy hardcover. I dropped it like right in my nose at force, and I had a huge gash on my nose for like a week. So we love that. Let's see, The Hunger Games. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I was surprised by how dark it was when I read the first one, but again, I haven't finished it, so yeah, I will keep reading it. I definitely will. I'm buddy reading it with someone, you see, and we both need to like be in the right space to read it. So, okay, thank you. I'll start. Yes, I am going to read Ash Princess. I just bought the Ash Princess like trilogy, and I'm planning to do a 24-hour readathon with Molly from Mind of Molly, where we read an entire series or try to read an entire series in 24 hours. So stay hyped for that. Me too. I couldn't have cried more. Like, I couldn't have cried more. I could also talk about Crescent. I could talk about any Sarah J. Maas book for 4 hours, especially A Court of Silver Flames and Crescent City, because they're the deepest, in my opinion. But Crescent City, it was so good. Like, it takes you about 100 pages maybe to get into it. Like, I started it the day it came out, and then I put it down and I picked it up last August. And let me tell you, it was so worth doing that. Read it when you're in a good mindset. And I know everybody says with like big books, it takes you a while to get into it, but once you do, it's worth it. With this one, it is worth it. Like, it is so worth it. It's the best. Oh, it's amazing. Honestly, it put me into like a hangover, I have to say. A book hangover. It was so good. Okay. So, if you have any more questions, ask them now, because I'm probably going to end it after the next sprint, because I might even do a 20-minute sprint. I'm sorry, but I might, because I'm kind of hungry, and I'll go 25 just to be nice. I'm kind of hungry and I want to go get my dinner. So I have to turn off glass. You should. You should. You really should. Like, it gets so good. It really does. So yeah, I think, I don't know what to read. I don't know what to read. I'm going to read the synopsis of the third off-campus books. House in the Cerulean Sea. Not to put a dampener if you want to read Catherine House, but it was the worst book I've ever read in my lifetime. It made no sense. It was creepy. It was weird. It was fucked up. I didn't like it at all. Now, maybe you like that sort of thing, like that kind of book that really doesn't make sense, and it is not going to make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. It is going to creep you out, not in a scary way, just in like a what the fuck way. And also, it's just like, no. Don't do it to yourself. But if you want to, like, I've heard it being compared to Bunny by Mona Awad, I think. If you read that one, you liked it, you like weird nonsense books, maybe do. But it's bad, in my opinion. House in the Cerulean Sea is really good, though. Yeah. I'm sorry to put a dampener on your book, but like, I have faith in you. I think the House in the Cerulean Sea is a very, very, very fast-paced book. Like, I kind of DNF'd it, honestly, but not as a DNF, just as a I'm not in the mood to read it right now, because it's very, I don't want to say fluffy, but I prefer like daggers at the throat type of fantasy, whereas this is more kind of like gnomes and garden fairies type of fantasy. So it's very good though. And I read 100 pages in like an hour. So I think you can do it. I think you can finish it. Honestly, go you. You can do it. Let's see. I didn't like Bunny. Yeah. You're probably not going to like Catherine House then. But maybe give it a shot, you know? You never know unless you try. After Crescent City. Honestly, I didn't like anything about it. I didn't like any anything about it. I can't think of one. It put me into a weird mindset, and I just couldn't. Thinking of it literally makes me want to like itch. I hate it. I mean that's a little bit extreme, but you get me. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, what I was gonna do is I was gonna read the synopsis of the third off-campus book, so that I can decide if I want to read this, because I probably do. But I don't know. I'm so excited. Okay, so this one is 361 pages. Hello? I'm sorry, I got really close to the camera, but someone just like walked past my house. I need to put down my blinds. Ooh, so this book follows Ali and Dean. No. Really? Okay. Honestly, I might pick up this one. I need to see. I'm just reading Sarah's review and it just says amazing. So, gonna trust you, Sarah. I think I'm gonna read that one because honestly, I was kind of like, oh, I'll read this and then read that, but it is still like nearly 400 pages, even though it's a fast read. So, in 2 minutes' time, we're gonna do a 25-minute sprint, and then so we're going to read for 25 minutes, obviously, and then afterwards I'm going to chat to you for 5 minutes until the hour, just to like wrap up and everything, and then I'm going to end it. So yes, in like a minute, read the third book. Yeah, I'm going to. I have to. It's what has to happen, and I'm okay with that because we always need more off-campus books in our life. So I'm honestly so proud of myself for like continuing with this series because it never happens. So we're gonna do it. Okay, so it is almost time to read. Very excited. Okay, me trying not to pick it up. What is wrong with you, Bisma? No, honestly, pick it up. The first one is free, and I've heard some people be like, but then I don't want to have to pay for the rest of the series, but you do. Like once you finish the first one, you're going to want them all. And it's no ladder or anything, but like it's fairly good. Fairly good, I have to say. So, let us see. Okay, it is past. Let's read. Okay, let me start this. Happy reading, everyone. Okay, hello. I don't want to like frighten anyone if you were reading. I'm tired, but that was really good. I picked up, I see someone asking, what am I reading? I'm reading The Score by Elle Kennedy, which is the third book in the Off Campus series, and I'm already 8% of the way through. It's so addictive. It's so good. And I'm so interested, for those of you who like read it already, I'm so interested to see how Dean's character changes, because at the minute he's a bit of a playboy, and I'm interested to see if he ends up improving or anything like that. I'm really enjoying it. Am I going to be doing sprints tomorrow? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm going to be trying to do sprints more often because I really enjoy them, but I really need to be in the right mood to do sprints because they take a few like hours and it takes a while. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing them tomorrow. I will keep you updated on Instagram. So if you want to see, how are you? I'm so tired I'm tired after that reading sprint. Yeah, honestly, back to school has been tiring. Not that tiring this week, because for me anyways, because I haven't had a whole bunch to do. Well, I have, but I just haven't done it because, you know, YOLO. So yeah, but I hope you're doing okay. I'm really tired. Yeah, I don't know why that last sprint was really tiring, but I think I'm gonna go in a couple minutes. You feel free to let me know how you did in that sprint. Let me know how much you read. But yeah, let me know. And then I'm gonna have some dinner because my nana brought out KFC earlier, and she brought it out for lunch just as we had made lunch. So I'm gonna have it now because I'm very excited for that. Dean's a sweetheart. Did I already go to that comment? In my head I did. I don't know if I did it though. Yeah, I like him. I like him already because like you can tell he's not a bad person. You know what I mean? Like he's not a bad person. He's really sweet and oh, I just love it so much. Am I going to do another sprint on this live? I'm not. I'm going to end it in a couple minutes, but I think it takes YouTube takes a couple minutes to process, but you can rewatch a sprint. You don't need to watch the whole thing. You can like skip forward and just watch the sprint if you want another sprint to read. So that's what you can do. Also, I hope you enjoyed dinner. Has anyone here watched Hamilton? I've watched it twice. I have not, and I don't really want to. Musicals aren't 100% my thing. There are a couple of exceptions, of course, but they're not 100% my thing. So I'm going to take a break. Good idea. Good idea. Honestly, you read a lot these sprints. Like, you really did. I don't know how many pages I read because I was reading percentages, but Misty, hello? But I read 34% in this sprint. So like a whole half of a book, and they're like 300 pages. So I don't know how many pages I read, but I enjoyed them. I love Hamilton. I don't, but hello, Misty. Misty's hungry now too. 30-ish pages left in my book. I hope you can finish it too. I believe in you. Honestly, I'm going to take a break and have dinner, probably watch Superstores because I'm obsessed with Superstores. But where was I going with this? I'm going to watch Superstores and then I might read more of this and try to finish it. I think I would like to get like maybe 30% of the way through before bed, even though it is like 9 o'clock, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Welcome back. We're just about to end it soon, but Hamilton has been my life. Honestly, love that for you. But yeah, if you have anything else to say, put it into the chat now. Other than that, I will probably end this live. Or if you have anything else, you can DM me on Instagram anytime. I love DMs. I love comments on my videos. I just posted a video today, a weekly reading vlog. So if you want to check it out, check it out. But yeah, that is it. I'm seeing family. Oh, hold up. My thing just like skipped. I'm seeing family, so it's really hard to read. Well done. That's amazing. And I bet it's nice to see family. Is a lifestyle. Honestly, yeah. I'm going to finish my book tonight. Amazing. I'm from Ireland. I'm from the south of Ireland. I feel like I did not know that there was that many Irish booktubers and bookstagrammers, but there's actually quite a few. Do you like paperbacks or hardcovers more? I mix. I don't know. I like a paperback because they're cheap, they're easy to carry around, and like easy to read. But I also love the look of hardcovers. I think would be my answer. So a mix, and I'm 16. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna end this now. I'm pretty sure I can still comment after I end it, so I'll probably be there for like 2 more minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna go have some dinner. Thank you all for joining me. I'm so glad we did this. I can't believe it was like 3 hours. But we read so much. Go us. So I'm gonna end it right now. Thank you so much for joining, and I love you all. See you soon.